Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope you are all doing well and everything is going good for you. So I thought I would come on here and just show you a few bits and pieces that I've picked up during the back end of October and some things during November. It's not as big as my usual hauls and I haven't got any. Well, I have got some glittery metallic things, but not a massive amount. But I thought you'd enjoy seeing it anyway. So the first thing is, and I purchased this from the, Amazon UK. So this is, I'm sure you've seen it, the Dahl 133 sharpener. So thank you for, quite a few of you actually suggested this as a good sharpener for the Brute Fooners, because I couldn't find a sharpener for them that was going to work really well, because of course this is really good in being able to fit larger pencils and also pencils that are shaped a bit weird, like square shaped pencils or triangle shaped pencils, etc. So yeah, this does really work well with them and it sharpens them really well. For my other pencils I use what's it called, the M&R sharpener, and that works really well for me. So yeah, that's its clamp as well. So yes, that's the first thing, a useful piece of device for our hobby. And then next I got some paints off Etsy, so I decided to get, just bring you in a little bit, in fact I'm not even sure I bought my swatch book with me, but I have swatched these ones. I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring it closer to the camera. So these are by KJ Designs by Karen, and I'm just going to pick this up because they are a little bit sticky, but that's because of the honey ingredient in them. And so I got butter, which is this one here, and then there's gold, turquoise, in fact it's called gold iridescence, turquoise iridescence, and then Goldfinger, buried treasure, and Cambridge. And I don't know if you can see the sort of swatch there that I've got in the lid. The reason why I got these iridescence ones is I thought they would look really nice on things like fairy wings or insect wings, or even like the turquoise one would look nice for snow, like a sparkly snow effect. It might not be 100% realistic, but I think it'll look nice. And I really do like these two golds, the Goldfinger and the Buried Treasure. I think they're really nice. So those are some that I purchased off KJ Designs by Karen. So it was a custom set, so I looked through, and I'm quite addicted to buying these paints off Etsy. And Karen kindly also gave me two smaller versions to try as well, the samples. So I've got Flash Copper. I mean, that definitely is one that I would like to purchase at some point. So Flash Copper, and this one's called Burlesque. I'm not so keen on this one. It's not as metallic as I want it, but yeah, the Flash Copper definitely is right up my street. So yeah, thank you for that, Karen. She makes beautiful paints, and I've bought from her several times before. So those are paints from KJ Designs by Karen. I will link all these things in the description below. And then during the half term I've been putting on new labels, so that I just have to look at the lid, because I'm accumulating quite a lot of these paints from Etsy, and I want to know what's in some of them straight away just by looking on the lid. And I need to add 3 new paints that I've purchased. Now these paints don't have a magnet on them, and they were purchased from a new place, she's in the UK, called Honeybee Pigments, and it's the first time I've purchased from Honeybee Pigments, and she just sends I mean beautiful beautiful things in there as well. She sent me some, so that's the card, or the little sticker, I think that's a little sticker, Honeybee Pigments, the little bee on it, it's really cute. And also I have, in fact I'm sure I had another one of these, which might have just fallen out somewhere, and then that's just to say thank you. But I'm sure I've got another one of these. She sent me another one of these as a sample, but that one's called Watermelon, but I think it might have just fallen out somewhere. Or actually, I found it, there it is, it was hiding. This one here, which is called Sorcery. So she sent me 2 samples as well that I'm really looking forward to trying, and then some beautiful butterfly stickers as well. So that's absolutely brilliant. And then in this little envelope there's a Honeybee's pigment swatch card, and then that's her her card for saying thank you. So the pigments, sorry, the paints that I purchased from Honeybee Pigments were says it here on here, Sunken Treasure, which is like a bluey gold, and I think these were about £4 or £5 each. And then this one, Elsa, and it's gorgeous blue. And then this one, which is like a greenish blue, and it's called Sea Glass Reflections. So the only thing is we don't have magnets attached, so I am most likely to buy more from Honeybee Pigments. So I will probably buy my own palette tray, you know, where I can, an empty palette tray where I can put these paints in. But these are the swatches. So that one was Elsa. I hope you can see that. That one there's Sunken Treasure. I hope you can see the blue gold in there. If in some light you can see the gold and the blue. And then that bottom one here is Sea Glass Reflections. So absolutely gorgeous paints. The quality of them is great. And she also sent this pipette, and how cute, with a little, with one of these little ladybird sticky on things. That's my technical term. So yeah, you know, so you can use it to wet your paints. I mean, that's just awesome. So I'm so pleased with my purchases there, and I will definitely be buying from Honeybee Pigments again. So yes, that's that one. So I'm just popping everything away again. If you bear with me, and put the paints to one side. So yes, you know that paints, metallic paints, glittery paints are my weakness. So I definitely, these other ones are from, like, these are from Renaissance, I think. That one's Pigment and Quirks, I think. These one, the bezel and the disco ball, are also from KJ Designs by Karen. And then the liquid chrome and holographic are from, and Fortune are from Renaissance Colours. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are from Renaissance Colours, and KJ Designs for that one, and Pigment and Quirks for the Chameleon, which is this one here. So yeah, but they were bought at previous time. I just bought these 3 at the moment. Okay, so I shall carry on. So then I went to a place called Boundary Mill here in the UK. It's actually in a town called Colne, and they sell Spectrum Noir products. Actually, that was purchased from another place, so I'll put that down there. So they had 10% off on Spectrum Noir products, so I decided to purchase this, which are some mini blending sponges, and I thought that these will be quite good to, I wanted to test how they would work with gel crayons and inks and things like that, because I'd never used these sort of teardrop design ones before, and I thought it's worth a try, so I got that. I also purchased these Spectrum Noir metallic paint markers. Now these come in 3 different nib sizes. So we have a 0.7, if I can get them out. I won't be storing them in here because just too much of a pain to get out. So 0.7 millimeters. You can see I haven't activated that one yet. Still got the white tip. So you get this paint in it's useful to have it in the different nib sizes. So 0.7mm is your finest. Hope you can maybe see that there a little bit better. And then we have this one, which is the 3mm one. So that's the middle size. That is actually one that I have activated. So I'll just show you what it looks like. You should be able to purchase these as well as a pack from Amazon, or even Tonic Studios and places like that. So you can, I didn't even shake it, but it has got one of them mixing balls inside. It's better. It should shake before I use it, and I didn't before. So yeah, you can see that that's a gorgeous silver. Beautiful metallic silver. I couldn't find any gold sets of these pens, which is a shame, but I do really like silver. And then the final size of nib is the 4mm, which actually I'm not sure where I'd used that, but these will work on a variety of surface. It says intense high shine metallic paint markers, fully opaque, and will work on almost any surface in various line width for a huge range of applications, which is really, really good. I mean, they were $6.99 and then 10% off that as well. So yeah, I thought I wanted to try them out. I thought they're good paint markers. They come in a variety of sizes, so why not? So that's another thing. Just try to stuff it in there now. Like I said, I won't be storing it in there, just temporarily put it in there. And then these, I just purchased these, so it was only £2, and then there was 10% off that as well. And these are just tags, and the reason I got these is that they're the Spectrum Noir Colorista Dark. I think I have purchased an A5 version of these designs as well on black paper. So these are, it says a pencil pad, but that won't stop me from using metallic paints and things, because I still think it's thick enough to take paint. But yeah, this one's the what do you call them, the steampunk designs, which I particularly like. So yeah, they'll be nice to just you know, have fun with, I guess. Try out your because there's not like many black page like colouring books like this, because this what do you call this, this is thick spot UV, which is really nice, because when you colour, I think it resists you colouring over it, so that the colour only goes on the cardboard bit and not the shiny bit, and then in the end it looks really, really nice. Don't know if you can see some of the designs. That's the Paisley book. Not massively into Paisley designs, but I originally just thought that this was in the pack, so I didn't realise there was a Paisley one behind as well. So yeah, that was purchased from a place called Boundary Mills, but I'm sure you can purchase these from Tonic Studios online or even Amazon. Okay, so that's those. So put that to the side. Next, I got some replacement Prismacolor pencils. The pencil case I actually purchased during the summer holidays. I got it from WH Smith's, and I thought it looked so pretty. So it's a big, like, cube type pencil case, and I just like the fact that it's clear and it's got some beautiful flowers on it. So yeah, that wasn't part of this haul. So I purchased these Prismacolors, and this one I was just trying out the dial sharpener, so that's why the point is different to all the rest of the pencils. So I got these from Artist Pencils online, I think, and he's a lovely chap who sells the Prismacolor pencils, and you can purchase from there, yeah, so I will leave the link below if you're interested, and they're quite a good price as well, and it's got special deals. If you want to buy, I think 7 pencils or 10 pencils, you get it slightly cheaper. So yeah, everyone always needs to replenish their Prismacolor pencils. So that's that. So I've brought from lots of different places this time. Next, I purchased this stuff from The Range, which is another store in the UK. And so what I got is I got these sponges. I've been wanting some artist sponges for a while, because what I thought is you could have a background of gel crayons or distress inks or anything really, and then you could use these sponges with paint or with inks, and then use them to produce some texture on the background, just to give it a little bit more interest. So yeah, these were only £2.99 from The Range, and they look quite good to me, so I thought, yeah, they're worth a go. So I got some sponges. I saw these stickers at The Range, and I love all things autumn, especially things like this, and yeah, I just purchased it. I probably won't use it this year, probably save it till next autumn and see where I can put them, hopefully on a page or maybe on a journal page if I ever get to do them. And then I bought these two, which are by Deco Time. So Lily from Art Journey UK buys these as well. You know, she's bought some watercolour ones, I think, because they do some really nice colouring books. Now this is the Black Edition glitter colouring book. This is a Sea Life one. And yeah, I mean, it's really bad, but I haven't actually done a glittery picture like this to see what actually works on it, because to go over the glitter, I wouldn't want to use a marker pen, because I don't want the glitter to come off onto the tip of the marker pen. I guess I would use brush tip markers, or possibly maybe pencils, but I'm not sure if the pencil would cause the glitter to rub off. But you could definitely use paints. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what mediums I could put on there. But yeah, because they're all single-sided, it should be fine to use brush alcohol markers, but I guess the glitter might still come off on the brush as well. The whole picture's not got glitter on it, but bits of the images have. So yeah, I'm just thinking what you could really use. I mean, here you can see that they're using an alcohol marker. So yeah, that's a Sea Life one anyway. I'll have to have a little experiment. This one is flowers in the black background again. I guess unless you try, you don't know, do you? So I will try it with pencil. Probably not really soft pencils, but harder pencils, I think, won't fare too badly with the glitter, I'm sure. So we'll see. It'd be nice to see how one of these actually comes out, and you know what it looks like. So that was from The Range. And then from Jackson's Art, I purchased a few things, so I shall show you that. So actually before that, from The Range also, I also purchased this, which is the Winsor & Newton ink silver metallic aluminium. Now I do have the gold one, but I've been wanting the silver one, so I love silver. I really like using silver accents, so I thought it was there in The Range, and I just thought might as well get it while I'm here. So yes, so yeah, got some silver ink from The Range as well, the Winsor & Newton brand. Okay, next then we have stuff from Jackson's Art. So I've seen people who have purchased the what's it called, the paint pot, you know, that really cool looking one. I think it's quite expensive at about £23, and personally that's too expensive for me for a paint pot. It is really cool, but then I decided that I do need a paint pot, one preferably with 2 separate compartments, so you've got your clean water and, you know, your water in which you can clean your brushes. Okay, so I thought this might do. It's got the little cleaning sort of where to put your brushes here as well, and you can sort of slant them in there, I guess. And this is called, I think, Jacquard paintbrush pot, and it's really good. It's got a lid as well, which I really like. And so this was from Jackson's Art. And then what you can do is you can open the lid, and then you've also got a palette inside the lid that you could use for mixing your paints and things like that. So I just thought that was really cool, and the price on it, I mean, I might still end up getting that other paintbrush pot, not straight away, but in the future I might end up getting it. I just wanted something that was not too expensive, but sort of fulfilled my needs, and I think this will. This was £5.10 in Jackson's Art, so really cheap for what you're getting. But the same thing was actually $7.99 from Amazon, so Amazon was much more expensive than Jackson's Art. So it's always worthwhile looking at other places apart from Amazon, because I have noticed that the prices on Amazon are slightly higher than they used to be sometime in the past. So anyway, that's my paintbrush pot from Jackson's Art. The other thing I bought is I've got, in my pan pastel trays, I've got 4 spaces left, and I wanted some darker colours, really dark, you know, darker shades, because I'm actually sort of missing some darker shades. So I thought, why not purchase some pan pastels as well, because I want to use these more. So I got the Chromium Oxide Green Extra Dark, so I think that's quite a darkish colour. I haven't still opened them yet, but I will do. And then I have I thought I'd do my haul first before I put them into the tray. And then this one is a lovely blue, so it's a Phthalo Blue Extra Dark. And then I got the, what's this one called? Violet Extra Dark as well. So those are the 3 that I got, and I thought I'll go with those colours. And then I do have the pastel shades of pan pastels, but I haven't tried any of the metallics, and I wanted to try one of the metallics, so I went for this one, which is a bronze, I think. So yes, it's mica coated, or mica, however you say it, mica coated with titanium dioxide and iron oxide. Lovely chemicals there. So yes, well, not lovely as in, you know, they're lovely, but you know, I just love seeing, my chemistry's coming out there. Anyway, right, so bronze, yeah, so I look forward to trying this bronze out on my pages, because it'll be interesting, because I haven't got any metallics. If I like it, I might treat myself in December, but we'll see. We'll see. So those are the pan pastels that I got. And then what else did I get from Jackson's Art? I got a few Holbein replacements. As you know, Holbeins, if you follow my channel, are one of my favourite pencils, if not the favourites. Definitely one of my favourites. They're right there at the top, at least in the top 3. And yeah, I think I purchased these. Oops. So I got, I think it was Anna from Pretty Pages 71 who had her haul, and she said that she'd got some Holbein replacements, and that they'd, you know, and I thought they've got some Holbeins in stock, because it was really difficult to get hold of some of the pencils in June, July time, and it was difficult to get the colours. So she said that, you know, there are some in stock, so then I went and I purchased some. So I got sepia, black, vermilion, or vermilion, however you say it, olive brown, white, olive green, burnt umber, sunflower, moss green, leaf green, and then cinnamon and ivory, because the light colours are really good to use as well, I find sometimes, for, you know, when you want a lighter shade, or sorry, when you want to blend and you want to lighten it in an area. So, replacement Holbeins as well. Okay, and then finally, I saw Corey's haul very recently. And Corey, if you're listening or if you're watching, I hope you feel better and to 100% soon. I know you've been sick. And she had, she was showing some of the paintbrush. I think she'd bought one of these really expensive paintbrushes, and I think the brand was called Silver Black Velvet. So I went on to Jackson's Art and I thought they'll definitely have that, because I really wanted to treat myself to a really nice brush, because I generally buy cheap brushes, and I've not even got one, you know, really good quality brush. And more often than not, I use watercolour for smaller details, so I don't really need a big brush. So I purchased this one, which is a size 2. Don't know if you can see it. It's a size 2, and yeah, that's basically what it looks like. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to trying this one out. So it's the Silver Black Velvet. I'm not sure I'll be buying any more of these, because they are quite expensive, but this will do me fine for my needs anyway. And then I saw some Pro Art brushes on Jackson's, which were cheaper but also fairly good quality, so I thought they're worth buying as well. So I got a 2-0 miniature painting brush, and I also purchased a 5-0 one as well. So got 3 of them, and we put them away. And then, oh yes, then I've just got books. So, books to show you. So finally, the new Hannah Carlson Tales from the Witch's Cottage actually arrived from Book Depository, and I was just so pleased to get it, because I've been waiting like over a month. And as you know, you've all seen a flip through of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really do like the pictures. That's one I did in October, which I'm quite pleased with. And then I've picked out 2 pictures. I might get to do one of them, or maybe both of them, but we'll see. There's this double page that I'm hoping to do in November. It's like potions and charms and things in a cupboard or shelves. And then this one here with the bugs, which I'm hoping I might do with ink tents, and yeah, I'm not really sure with the details, but yes. So this finally arrived, so I'm really pleased with that. And then I got this book. Now this was a bit of a it was one of those purchases where I thought that the book would be exactly the same as A Million Bears, the UK version, but on better quality paper, and I just went for it, and it took its time to come. It's the Chinese version of A Million Bears, and the cover is hugely thick, as you can see, that the paper is not. It's actually I would say it's like Amazon printed paper. So not great paper, and actually what it is it's like a diary. So it's got a diary at the front. You can see each week numbered, so that's week 8, week 13, 15 for a year. So I could use it for that. I think that will be quite useful, and I can write my own Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday days in there. And then it has got the pictures, so I'd only use pencil, I think. And I'm someone who likes to write in pencil anyway rather than in pen. and if I did colour any in here, they would be in pencil, but unfortunately I wouldn't be able to use things that will bleed through, possibly like gel pens. And then you've got these blank pages here as well that you can write on, and different styles of pages, so like squared pages and lined pages and plain pages and things. So because it's come from, you know, it took such a long time to come, I decided to keep it anyway. And I thought it's like a diary, so even if I don't colour anything in here, although I still might, I can use it for some purpose at least. So yeah, that's the Chinese version of A Million Bears. The next book, I'm sure you've seen this everywhere as well, is The 30 Days of Creativity by Johanna Basford. So another beautiful book, and I like the fact that it's got these creative activities, but they also include colouring as well. So, you know, it's really, I love the robots. It's really up my street. I just need to get the confidence in actually just getting, because the hardest thing is to get started, you know, when you have to draw something or start something, and things like this, progress not perfection, really help, because it's all to do with just having a go, and more often than not it works out well rather than something that you dislike. So yeah, I've got to give this a go, because her previous one, which was the I can't remember the title, but the one where you need to draw yourself, I've got that, but I haven't done anything in it, and I think it's just because I'm a bit hesitant of messing it up, that's all, and I really shouldn't. And this just arrived as well, so I'm really pleased to show this, my copy of A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. I've been waiting for this for so long, so I'm so pleased that this has arrived. Such cute creatures in it. I saw Helena's flip from the Colouring Zone, and I really like the pages. So Helena, or anyone else, if you want to do a buddy colour with me whenever in this book, then let me know, because that will be fun to do. I like the fact again that you've got black background on some, and then I like the fact that there's these new creatures. And you know what, if only this book came during October time, then I would, you know, because it's got quite a few Halloween style pictures in it, but there's always next year, hopefully, where I'll be able to colour them. So yeah, lovely book from Lulu Mayo. So that's it, that's my haul. I think it ended up as being quite a lot actually. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and until next time, take care, bye.